pow. Bedum boo didn't do bedum pow. Bedap. I'm just doing me intro jazz, right? So I'm just sharing the link with the places to share it. I'm just seeing if it's actually working. Let's have a mic check. Let's have some audio checking going on here. I'm live. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful. It does. It sounds beautiful. If you're an Xer, you can tap the screen and it'll give me many hearts. Many hearts for tapping the screen. Look at that. Look at that. Yo from Boss T. Boss T, thank you so much for the birthday message. Honest to God, right? It put such a smile on my face. Honest to God, I really, really grinned at it. Such a lovely thing to do, mate. Thank you so much. I really, really, really enjoyed that, mate. Thank you. We'll watch that. Becky's in. Howdy, Becky. How's Becky? How you doing? What an exciting day. Did I read that you were sewing an arm and having a coffee? I think, and then watching Miss Marple. Oh, we had some Miss Marple chat, didn't we? Becky, if you tap your screen, you can do some heart shapes. And I think that does something. I'm not too sure what, but I think that can do something. Might be good. Might encourage more in. That would be good. Do that. Do a bit of that. Evening retreat, lad. LD. So let me know how YouTube is. Is it running nice and is it fine? Is the audio good? Is the background music, just putting off there, starts again now. Is the background music good for my voice? Yeah. Share, love, like, and all that. Becky, it wasn't Miss Marple I was thinking of. It was Murder, She Wrote. And I found the video. I said I would tag you in, right? I found the video. But it's 14 minutes long. And there's a scene in it, right? So this is Boss T, Richie. I can't remember. Or Becky said she was going to watch Miss Marple, right? And I says, all right, there's a really cool Miss Marple scene, right? No background music on YouTube. Oh, there will be. I'll turn up. Oh, that's Kate. Kate Quinn. Oh, very, very serious name, Kate. Cat for cat. We'll get a cat as well. We've got cats had a big week. We'll talk with that cat. So Becky, you're about Miss Marple, and I said there's a scene with Miss Marple where she's like dancing in a bar. Trying to be like provocative, right? It wasn't Miss Marple. It was Murder, She Wrote, and I'm right. What was she called? Lazenby. Something Lazenby. What was Murder, She Wrote? Lady called. Howdy, Jeff. Jeff's in. Evening. Jeff, thank you for jumping in. Angela Langsby, right? Anyway, if you go on, like, you put in on YouTube. Don't do it now though, because you're watching me. You put in on YouTube. Murder, She Wrote. UK. Hi, peeps. He's on X. Mark, Howdy. Come to you as well, pal. We've got to discuss this with you. Angela Lansbury. That's it. There's this episode where she's like dancing like provocatively and that in a bar. It's wild. But so I searched for it because I was going to send you a link to it. And obviously there's something for everyone, isn't there? Like, you're here watching me do this. So there's something for everyone. Well, there's some people who are right into Murder, She Wrote episode breakdowns. And so I searched for the thing, and there's a lass who's doing really well for herself on YouTube, doing like 15-minute breakdown videos of Murder, She Wrote episodes. Like, honestly, anything is content. I scanned through it, and it's on there. This episode, right, is on there, Becky, where she dances around with like a low-cut top and just trying to seduce a guy. It's just fucking the weirdest. Anyway, welcome to JEEZO It's Friday, episode number 10. I didn't mean to go all Lansbury. And is some people, but who watch Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury. You're on the big TV tonight, call. Oh, night, evening all, or morning, afternoons. Boss T switched from YouTube's onto X. You must be feeling a bit X-ish. And I'm on the big TV. Honest to God, I love being on the big telly. And actually, it's best that I'm on the big telly because the way that I produce the imagery over here is best for big TV viewing. And tonight, right, tonight when we're going to Bro Clips, I was going to spin the wheel, but I can't be arsed. So when we hit Bro Clips tonight, we're going to go onto my Instagram account. So I do have an Instagram account. I cannot work out Instagram. I really cannot work it out. But it's very bro-ish. So I've created a bro tube on it. And we're going to use that for Bro Clips tonight. I've got a bro one on X. But we're going to leave that at night. And we're going to hit the bro tube off of the Instagram. So a good little start to the show. We've got Mark. We've got Kat, we've got Richie, we've got Becky, we've got Boss T and Jeff. Thank you so much. So much. So I struggle with I do. Instagram's like it's just for like big glossy things. It's not for day-to-day stuff. Like Facebook level stuff. I don't do Facebook at all. But it's I take Instagram's for well produced stuff. Glossy. It's like a magazine. Instagram's like a magazine. That's what it's like. X is like a bit of a Facebook-ish, I guess, throw stuff out. I'm still trying to work out what I do on each of the things, but we're gonna touch that. Kat, are you still there, Kat? Kat over on. Oh, did Kat switch? Is Kat a switcher from YouTube back to X? No, Kat's on the YouTube still. How was your week, Kat? Can I see what happened this week or not? Let me know if I can see what happened this week. That fellow UK, you remember, controversially won the slushy machine last week, the Mr. Frosty. The very, very controversial. Oh, you're still there, Kat? Let me know. Oh, yeah, well, okay, then good. So it was very controversial, Mark winning the Mr. Frosty last week. But Mark, I delivered, didn't I? You got Mr. Frosty through the post. You did, and I think you said that you're going to attempt to make some alcoholic Frosties this week. So I did deliver. Kat, well done, Kat. Everyone give Kat a clap. Started a new job this week and loving it. But it's like Secret Service. She's working for like the Secret Services, right? So she won't tell you anything at all about what's going on. Like she cannot, on pain of death, she will not tell you. It's like proper 007 stuff. So we can see it. Well done, Kat, on the new job, and that you've had a great first week. But we can't ask her any questions, otherwise she might have to kill you. Apparently, that's what's happening. Jeff's banned from Facebook. No loss. Banned from Facebook. We've got Becky. Let's not talk about Mr. Frosty. That's right. It's open and on the table, but I've not made an ice yet. Matt Butterfield, evening all. Audi, Matt lad. Thank you for jumping in, especially on the YouTube to keep the YouTube going. Kat, I work for the government. I work for the government consultancy. Ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow. Oh, Yusuf's in. Oh, Yusuf, a pal out of real life, Yusuf. Howdy, dude. Thank you for dropping by, mate. Like, when you're pals, you only come around like once a month. What the fuck? You should be here every single time, dude. Every time you should be here. Telling me how great I am. How are you, mate? You alright? I'm getting right back into card games, dude. Proper. I nearly restarted digital card culture today. I need to get my head back in the game, man. I nearly did it. I nearly went on Discord and everything. I need to quit that shit. Anyway, so well done, all of you, for finding me. You have done a great job. Well done. I've enriched your lives. So first of all, give yourself a pat on the back for enriching your lives. This is my last. It's not my last cult, Yusuf. I've got another cult in me yet. I've got more cults in us. So well done for you guys for finding us, right, and obviously enriching your lives. But well done to me for having you, because I love yous, right? So there you go. I'm not joining any more cults. Actually, whole place goes against my grain, but very interesting column. We work with Rolls Royce. Ooh, I give you the idea. Cheeky git. Cheeky git. Is that for the Apple JD and slush cocktails? Well, we've got off to a good start. So tonight we've got the opening. So that's this first kind of like half an hour, right? I've got some really cool bits to show you. That's been good on this week. We'll then have a break. And then after the break, we'll do the news. There's 4 kind of big news stories. I'm going to give you a bit of a hint. Well, not a hint, I'm going to tell you. Actually, not a hint. I'm going to just come out and tell you what the stories are. 1, Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed. Don't like it. 2, if you carry £1,000 in cash, the police can take it off you. 3, there's a brand new sport, which is Sperm Racing. And 4, what happens if one gorilla fights 100 men? Now, that's the top news of the week, right? That's the top news of the week. We're going to get to that in a bit. But first, we're going to go over to my account. Colin, did you see that study the other day that's finally proved you can't starve in the desert? Desert. Is that desert or dessert? Is Yusuf being a dick? Yusuf will actively try to catch me out and make me look stupid in front of folk. That's like kind of sport. Right then. Look, 10,001 followers. So I've lost more followers this week. No surprise. Probably all like kind of like Taiwanese porn bots. I reckon most of these are not. Most of my followers, obviously, you guys are great. Thank you so much. But like outside of you, 8 people. I think the rest of this 10,000 people are kind of like just like porn bots. That's what I kind of assume. If you are an Xer, all you X guys, if you tap the screen, it gives us hearts. I don't know what that does, but I would assume that it's some kind of prompt to crack on. So, opening. This is the last thing I posted. Make a habit of reaching out to people just because they crossed your mind. And I do think genuinely that's like a really good habit. Like about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think we were probably like talking about something on here, and for whichever reason, I remembered an old boss of mine, and I did drop a message. I've not spoke to him for years, and I did drop a message saying, "Oh, how's things, man? You all right? I hope you're doing well. Just thought about you, and just thought I remember the good old days, so I just thought I'd say hello." He came back, right, and he was saying, like, what was he saying? Oh, he was saying, oh, yeah, you know what? I've had a bit of a hard time, actually. I'm really pleased you reached out. Like, should we have a chat on that? It's like, that does happen. It means quite a bit. I'm hitting the dizzy heights of 383. Is that on X? Honestly, it doesn't. I don't think it makes any difference, so mate. 10,300. I get like very, very low engagements and impressions. I think it's because I think it's I just think it's mine's all like porn bots. You can't starve the desert because of all the sandwiches there. Oh fucking hell, sandwiches there. Jeez, oh Yusuf. Fuck. I know it's not like, I know we're not past watershed yet, but you don't have to be pulling out these kind of like dad jokes. That's wild. Mark likes it, but he doesn't really. He's just like humouring you, mate. Oh, I've had some lovely people reach out to me over the last week. Always appreciated. I do think it's a good one. If you can do that, do that. Check this out. On the dad jokes already, says Richie. Richie, have you had this one? Busker Irish Whiskey. I've had it. I've opened it tonight. It's really nice. Like, really, really, really nice. Totally dig it. Not wrong with a few porn bots now and again. Says Matt. 10,000 poor butts. Honestly, I think mine are. I think it's all that. Anybody watch the fight last Saturday? I'm starting off last week and then move into kind of more modern times. Anybody watch the Eubank and Ben fight? It was really, really good. Really good. I really, really enjoyed it. It went all 12 rounds. Eubank was noticeably bigger than Ben, like much, much bigger. And it was like back and forth, right? It was a bit off and off, to be fair. I think it could have went either way, but I was going to pay for it, and then I didn't, mate. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm not having a fight night. All that kind of stuff. Batesy wasn't about. But then I went on TikTok, and somebody streamed the whole fight on TikTok in like high quality full landscape view, so you could just watch it on your phone, like from that distance away from your face on a phone. That's the same as having like a 75-inch TV on the wall, like that scale. So it's like watched it like that, like intensely for 12 rounds off of TikTok, but it was perfect. What a good fight! What a good fight. You watch it, Mark. Did you make a kind of a night of it? Because it was a hell of a fight. Not the first time Colon has had his lips round Nivus Brusker. Dickhead. What a dickhead. Hey, check this out. She's alive. She's alive, I tell you. She is. She's back. That's my trike. That is off of last year when she was back the last time. Hardy's ever rode her. But here she's again. It's got her, this 45-year-old she is. Can't even run, but she's 45. And I had her out again at the weekend. So I need to get out on that. I need to either ride it or sell it. It's so cool. It's so loud. But I do need to either... I'll go full screen for a second. I do need to either be riding or selling it. So I do need to get out. But that's not all. That's not been other shit going on this week. What else been going on this week? Oh, do you see this? This is in Switzerland. Like, Switzerland just like kind of like opened a portal. Just opened a portal. That happened this week. Now this is where CERN is, so people are losing their shit over like, wow, like what's CERN up to tonight? what's CERN playing at? Like, oh, lads working overtime at CERN, are they? Creating portals. Totally wild, but it happened. It absolutely happened. Did I ever tell you I'm a flat earther? In 7 months' time, might be offered a job in aerospace sector. Kat, you are not a flat earther. You've not said that. You have not said that you're a flat earther out loud. I don't think you have. In the government, well, you'll find out because you work for the government. Down. You'll find out. You can tell us whether Earth is flat in a disc or whether it is a membrane. I do like membrane theory. I'll tell you what, actually, I really like the simulation theory, and I've got evidence as to why. I was going to do a video about this, but I'm going to tell you about it now, actually, because now's the time. He's all ready for Colin's simulation theory evidence. Alright, yeah, that's at 16, that's at 19, 18. Are you ready for it? Right then. So here we go. She undercover cat. She is an undercover cat. Spoke to 3 pilots that did say judge for yourself. Right, so here's my simulation theory. So the simulation theory is that because of how... I'm going to butcher this. This is not a video, right? I'm not going to put this out on video. I need to be better at this than this. The simulation theory is basically that because of how technology becomes so advanced so quickly, and how you can build artificial intelligence and you can place it into computers and all that jazz, and how in computer games like Grand Theft Auto, which we'll talk about later, you have these little NPCs that are going around their business, like that, multiple times that, like by like thousands of years of insane computer generative evolution. The people in those games will not realise that they're not real. They'll not realise that they're just code. Like, they'll think they're real. So if that can happen to them, then that can happen to us. And if that can happen to us, and that will happen to them, then therefore, because it has happened to them already, but not yet, it means that it has to happen to us, because that's what's inevitable, right? So, because I explain that so easily, we're all on the same page. Right, we're all on the same page. So, consciousness, right? Consciousness. Think about this, right? Here we go. Yeah, exactly, right? Exhibit A. Ryan Reynolds' Fall Guy movie, right? I know, Jeff. I know. I am gonna watch that documentary, right? But consciousness. All of yous, right? Yous are here, right? Yous are smart, intelligent folk. That's why you watch this show, right? Because you're super smart, you're super intelligent. So I'm sure you're gonna grasp this, right? We have our consciousness, the internal machine that is powering our thoughts and making our decisions. Consciousness. But when you look at it from a biological perspective, and a chemistry and physics, all it is just chemicals, matter, and electrical impulses, electric, by just bouncing around through these channels, right? So that's basically what I get. A circuit board is. A circuit board is like matter. You can see the channels like you have with your synopsis, right? Yusuf, keep us right if I'm not saying science terms properly, right? And all it measure is the measure just chemicals and electricity just running through the matter of a board. But in that board, you have artificial intelligence. And that artificial intelligence is code. And you cannot measure it by just looking at it physically. You have to understand the code and be plugged in. So why is consciousness not just our code that cannot be seen running through the hardware of our brain? So that's, hey guys, look forward to that video coming out. I'm gonna do that. I am fucking doing that. I really thought about that the other night. After that, I totally thought, aye, that's true, that's real. Right then, what's that video? Definitely gone now, yeah. Also, contracts working with AI, mate. My wee nose is in everything. Jeez. Cat, can I tell us now? Right, Matt and mate, you're into stuff. Synopsis. It is synopsis, I'm sure. Right, don't forget to press to like the screen on X. And if you're on YouTube's. And if everybody's watching, just watching, then just say hi. That'd be super cool to say hi. I'd love that. First week I'm blown away. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Anyway, I said that CERN opened up a portal in Switzerland. Oh, I started off a new opening video. So if you drop onto X, this is my pinned post on X, pinned post on TikTok, and I've put this onto YouTube as well. Foot on sleeper. Hey up. Foot on sleeper. Welcome in. You should write this stuff down, ideally in crayon. Before you go to Rampage. I ain't got Rampage in us. I should write this down. I did write it down. I wrote, Colin. Simulation theory. 18 minutes past 7. That's what I said. Anyway, I've done this as well. Oh, Boss T, you still there? This, right, this, I'm gonna play this out, right? I'm gonna play this out. Let me get rid of the background music, right? I'll put this up. This video, right, comes around all the time. Like, I'd say every month, right, it comes up, the fuck you bloody thing. And every time it comes up, it's like, oh, hi, Boss T, done a really good job of fuck you bloody. It is so good. It keeps on coming up. So I've posted it again. So you need to make sure that anybody download. If you need to download it. I think it's set so you can download directly from X. Boss T, especially obviously you, if you haven't got it already. But here, just remember the masterpiece that is fuck you bloody.
You fuck you, bloody fuck you, bloody. Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. What the fuck, man? Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. Why? What do you think if you do like this? Why you fuck me? Why you fuck me? Why you fuck me? What the fuck, man? Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody. Why? What the fuck, man? Why are you shouting? Because of this you are doing... I don't know you are doing like this. I think you are going to accident. No, shouting at me no good, man.
It's no good, man. No good, man. Right then. Foot on leaper. Foot on sleeper. You're stealing that for your shop. What's this about with your shop, dude? What we're talking about? Is this some kind? This is. I'm feeling. Is it real, right? Or is it a joke? If it's real, I am. That's wild. If it's real, it's wild. If it's a joke, then I'm really pleased. If it's real, then wow, let's talk about it. Can I get your little journal as my MS merch? My little journal. I've got a proper journal. You spaz. Yeah, I've got a real journal. I'm a journaler. There's a real one. Look, it's got a sticker on as well from a previous. It's got a sticker on from a previous cult. Yusuf, check that out. It's an old cult book. That one. Write all my thoughts in there. You dickhead. Futon. I need a sofa. I like it. My blasted curry shop. Where is? Is that on there? Blastard. Yo, Blastard. Right then. Here we go. So, this, honest to God, I know this is unopened. This is so good. Right, so this is Jeremy Fine. My Jeremy Fine is like a bit of a bike wanker, isn't he? I guess that's probably, is that liable? Yusuf, is that liable? Am I getting wrong for that? By bike wanker, I mean like he's a cyclist, but he's one of these ones who like really kind of like feel as if he owns the road and you shouldn't be here, you shouldn't do that, you're always right. But then at the same time, the wankerish level is that he'll just ride through like traffic lights. He's one of those, right, that they just go through traffic lights, they go over crossings, they go onto paths and they come off. Like, they feel as if I don't know what they're fucking thinking, but Jimmy Vine's one of them. Right, so Jimmy Vine, right, he posted, he'd done this video on, I don't know what it's called, it's 5 Live or something, I don't know what it's called actually, but he'd done this video where he talks through some of the tweets that he's had, and these tweets are so fucking good. These tweets are brilliant. Watch this. I should have had this as a clip. Check this out, mate. It's fucking brilliant.
Is it Jimmy the Fool? Surely this man, that's me, has to be England's biggest A blank. AR blank. It may be terrible, but I hope he falls under the wheels of 5 cars that reverse and make sure the job's done. This is just a little cycle.
Howdy, Luna.
Tony Doherty. We are all God's children apart from the devil's offspring, who are bicycle fetishists in the main. A perfect example would be Satan's high priest, an all-round bike fetishist Jeremy Vine. Pongo, most annoying, boring C, maybe I'll say clown, with the most boring effing phone-ins, what a clown you are. It's not the word clown. Please die. Sooner the better. I hope you get banned from the roads permanently, you bike Nazi here. You're a, look at that, you're without an apostrophe. That's worse than any of it. You really are a complete C. Your day will come. People want me to get run over. That's what's so weird. Jeremy, you are beyond hated. Please only upload another cycling video if it's you getting run down and hospitalised. This one's fair enough. Maybe spend some time with your wife instead of editing and posting whatever it is, SH something, videos on Twitter, then spending all day trying to justify being a blank. I bet your missus is getting banged left, right and centre by a car driver. I mean, so shame he's stopping his videos, as we won't get...
I have to stop there, mate. That has got to be, right? Honest to God, right? That has got to be one of the greatest tweets ever. It's so nasty, and I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if I come across as like mean there, right? I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. But that one, right? This one here. Let's go back here. Let's go back. This one is just absolutely amazing. It's not so much the tweet. The tweet is good. It's the way he delivers the tweet against him.
Instead of editing and posting whatever it is, SH something, videos on Twitter, then spending all day trying to justify being a blank. I bet your missus is getting banged left, right and centre by a car driver. I mean, so...
Would you put... Why would he post that? No, why? No, I know why whoever posted it. I know why he posted it. But why would you doing your own show to show like to show how like shit people are with regards to the tweets that they post about you. Why would you do that one? Why on earth would you put that one on? Like all the other ones where it looks really bad, like, oh, get run over, die. The audience would be a bit shocked. But when you put one up, says like, I bet your missus is getting banged left, right, and centre by a car driver. Why would you put on a comedy one? Like, fucking hell. That was just, honest to God, was one of the best things I've seen this week. Right, guys, how are you doing? You alright? Spend more time with your family. Absolute wild. Wild, that, man. Boss T, that could be your next super mix, actually. Let's actually see if we can, let's see what that sounds like. Just entertain me for one moment. I mean, can we, how does he present it? Does he present it like in a way where it could be a track?
Videos on Twitter, then spending all day trying to justify being a blank. I bet your missus is getting banged left, right, and centre by a car driver.
Oh, you could definitely loop that.
Blank. I bet your missus is getting banged left, right, and centre by a car driver.
You can loop that. Boss T.
Your missus is getting banged left, right, and centre by a car driver.
Boss T, you can loop that. That is Boss T. There you go. There's our that's our next track. That can be looped and looped. It is possible. You can loop the hell out of that. That'll be a big one. Big one, right? We'll do an EI Jimmy Vine video as well. We'll get a big video behind it, right? It'll be the next 3 or 3 dreams. Yusuf. As I said, I'm getting back in it. So I'm getting a PS5, right? Got a PS5. And on the PS5 you can get. Can I send you which one? The Jimmy Vine video. I'll send you that, mate. Because that's what I'm assuming. That's what you mean. So yes, you can get Forza Horizon 5 on the PS5. So about 2 weeks ago, I dug out the wheel in the chair. Not dug it out actually, it's been propped up. So I pulled it in, and I've got it set up really, really nice. And then I've got the PS5 now, which is just on the side there, and I've got it running. It's such a great thing. So I started thinking, oh, do you know what? Might do digital car culture again. Might start doing that again. Like, that's what I was thinking. Last week, I laughed my head off at the meme of Sam Allardyce, which was Sam Allardyce stepping in as Pope, interim Pope for the rest of the season. I laughed hard on that one. But this is, I'm top of the Popes. You can't be Pope. You're doped. So this is the big man, right? Not God, but Donald Trump, right? Is thinking that he could definitely be the next Pope. That's what he's thinking about. Wild. Gran Turismo, hardly played it though. Gran Turismo's really good, mate. So I've got that. I've got GT. I got hooked on GT Sport, and then I've got GT7 as well. GT Sport in VR and GT7 in VR actually as well is like really, really, really good. Really good fun. Like kicking about in VR. I might start doing some videos and live streams of card games again. I just do this though, like because it's great fun. I really enjoy it and I get right into it. Drinking whiskey like a lady with coke. I do. When I've opened a new bottle, which I have tonight, I have a couple straight with ice, and then I get more into just like gulping. Because normally I don't drink nice whiskey. Normally I drink like cheap whiskey, so it's not nice. But yes, I am. I'll take that with you. I'll take that one on the chin. Spent 20 minutes on a game in the past 5 years. Suddenly, he's the second coming. And then you've spelled out your emojis. That's what it looks like on my screen. That you've spelled them out. Who's the loser now? Spelling out emojis. Yeah, 5 minutes, and I'm the next Jesus. Check out Katie Hopkins. How flexible she is. That does look like Katie Hopkins, doesn't it? I've messaged her. I've says, is this Katie Hopkins? It totally looks like her. Never no, that's exactly it, Richie. So that's exactly it. When it's a nice one, it's nice. But I'm used to drinking like cheap 3-year blends. That's what I normally drink. I used to get, like, for the show about a year ago, I used to get a really nice bottle every single week, and I was more into then just having it neat up with ice. I got into the Stones. I've got the Stones up there. I've got a Japanese. Can you see it just there? I've got a Japanese whiskey glass there that sits off kilter. It kind of like turns around and all that. I got right into it, and I stopped buying the nice ones, and I just bought the cheap 3-year blends. You don't just gulp them. You've got to have a mixer. You've got to. And now I'm in a bloody mixer habit. But you bang on to call us out, right? You definitely bang on to call us out. Both of yous call me out. It's 6:30am here, and I feel like drinking whiskey, like a lady too. Anything over 40 quid or single months don't deserve diluting. That exactly, mate. I mean, I don't hit over 40. Okay, jumping here to comment now. Got a bit lonely on X. Oh, everybody bounce from X. Can't see it. Suntory. Can you see the sun now? The sun's coming through. Where that the sun's dropping. X getting a bit quiet, is it? That's the thing with X. Like, not many people like chat on it. YouTube's always just like a lot chattier. Anyway, we're 7 minutes past my break. And I'm just freezing on Katie Hopkins there. Oh, check this one out. Yusuf, you like this? Japanese whiskey. Japanese Santola? Check this one out, right? And let me put this sound on. I put this out today, actually. Yusuf, you might appreciate this.
Ever collect these guys? I did. I was totally addicted to them when I was a kid in the late 80s, early 90s. The Hasbro WWF wrestling figures. And I did one of those things where you get a little bit too old for toys, so again, you give them away, like I did with Star Wars toys. And then, as I started to get a bit older, you start to get like that kind of nostalgia for your childhood when everything was like cool and great and gravy. I started to try to pick them up again off of eBay. So I'm getting a few, right? But these ones I'm going to get as a tattoo. So I'm going to get this, right? The trio. I'm going to get that, put that through on EI, and I'm going to get that as a tattoo somewhere. Anyway, did anybody else collect those? If so, give us a shout.
So then, right? So. One for the lads there, right? One for the lads. When I was a kid, I was born in 79, right? And thank you so much for everybody with me birthday messages. Actually, it's been my birthday this week. We've got a video to go over because Boss T done an amazing video. I'm going to put that on screen. I made wrestling. I bet you dressed your wrestlers up like ladies. I've switched now. Cat's there and X, but Mark's came over to YouTube. Cat, come over to YouTube. Come on over. Come on. Get yourself over to YouTube. Join the party over there. When I was a kid, right? Born 79. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. So I was a kid in the 80s and then a teen from 94. I was a teen, was it? Anyway, late 80s, early 90s, wrestling was like big for me. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Royal Rumble 92 was just like the biggest thing that ever happened, right? The biggest thing ever. And I collected them. And there was a place in, there was a shop, right, in Sunderland that had them all. But it was this embarrassing shop because it was like a really low rent one. Like, it was called Job Lot. Job Lot. And it was like, oh, that's where, if you didn't have any money, you'd get a Job Lot. If you got spotted in Job Lot, you'd be tortured at school in the 80s. right, you'd be totally tortured. And sometimes but they had the best Hasbro wrestling figures. So I remember having to rush in on a Saturday and rush out, like make sure I didn't get seen. So I went in a job lot for a wrestling figure. Fuck, I was so addicted to collecting them. And then you get a little bit older, right? You get like 12 and 13 and that. And it's like, oh, I've got like these like toys. Oh, that's not cool. I've got to give them away. And then you get in your 30s and you're like, fucking them toys were amazing. Like, I really want them back. I really want them back. And it wasn't not cool. So I started collecting them again, like on eBay, about like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago. But I've had it in my mind all that time, right, to get a tattoo. A tattoo, right? Jeff's on both. I'm good. Enjoy a nice drink. How's the new job? Hope you're well. I'm always getting. I used to suplex my girlfriend. Not really a great line. Suplex. Do that, yeah. Totally normal. Condom optional. How many of wrestling figures up my arse? Condom optional. Okay, good. Okay, well done, Yusuf. Well done. But I'm getting that tattoo. I am getting that damn tattoo. Right then. Time for a break in a second. Oh, here we go. Check this out. It was my birthday. Thank you everybody who gave me cool birthday messages. This though was the tippy top one. Love this. Thank you so much, Boss T. This was fucking amazing.
Feliz cumpleaños, Colin. How you doing? Mate, have a wicked day, yeah? It's me, Busty. Adios.
Boss T. Boss T. Loved it, mate. Honestly, that put such a smile on my face on my birthday. Thank you so much, mate. Really, really, really loved that. We used to go to the collector's fairs at NEC. My mate paid 300 quid for a Transformer figure. Fuck you know. Did you start a cult based on wrestling? Dude, did I not tell you about the wrestling cult? Oh, there was another one. What a dude. Glingo, it's me, Basti. It's so good. Yusuf, there was a wrestling cult as well. I'm going to tell you about another time. I ain't got the stones for tonight. So just be comfortable. Just be super happy that you guys have hit this cult. This cult of personality. Boss T is the man. Well, let's watch that again. Honestly, I was so happy with this. I loved this. I loved it. What a dude.
Hola, feliz cumpleaños, Colin. How you doing? Mate, have a wicked day, yeah? It's me, Busty. Adios.
Oh, it's so cool. That is so cool. Dude, thank you so much, mate. Thank you, man. Honestly, that was really, really made the day, actually. It really made the day. I love that. Right, how we doing? I've run a bit longer than I expected. Richie's our kind of timekeeper. If we don't get in the opening, the news, bro, and best clips, like Richie tends to have something to say about. He's like, "JEEZO, dude, you've gone long," and I have gone long. This is meant to be 25 minutes. I've gone 44, so this has been a long intro. So have a break, right? So this is the time for you to go and empty and refill. This is like 2 minutes, clippy clip clops. And we'll come back and we're going to hit the news, right? Hit the news. So here we go.
I'm so serious, open it. I made this for you.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What? Bro!
Bro! heavenly coming.
The current flow and convert the energy into heat. Ouch! Capacitor stores energy in form of electric fields between electric charges and can later release them when a load is connected between. Inductors store energy in the form of magnetic fields. Oh And yeah, I guess every wire has resistance too. Speaker is a magnet and a coil that when you excite the coil with an AC voltage, it vibrates at the same frequency. And that's why they say a capacitor blocks DC, but an inductor blocks AC. I plug it into the... I make this simple circuit and I'll plug it in. Now the circuit is hot and the voltage is on its... Now I have replaced the capacitor on my circuit and I'll plug it in. Go! Go! Sheila!
Try that one. Right then, are we all still there? That's the thing when you go away, right? When you go for a second, you think, like, am I by myself? Is anybody still there? What's the crack? What's the crack? What's the crack? Right, I'm just going to hit that clip for 1 second. Right, just for 1 second. I'm coming back. Back. Right, are we still here? You never know, right? That's the thing when you go for a break. You never know when you come back whether anybody's going to still be there. But how good was that? How good was Boss T and the birthday? Thanks. So thank you so much, dude. There's one last one on there I'm going to put on, right? And this is from Mark. You sent me this ages ago. Check this out, right? Check this one out. Does anybody recognise this tune? Anybody recognise that tune? You should do. You should do, guys. You should do. Right. Well, so, don't know that we're going to go on to...
The news.
Shit, the news. Alright then, so the news this week, but this is quite dope. Some good news this week. The first thing is, right, the first thing on the news this week is when you do a 45-minute section, I've long since needed a refill. It's a long time. Now, this is a sport I can get behind, right? I can totally get behind this. So this is the world's first ever sperm race. Yep, so that's sperm. So the racers place a sample under a microscope and they race it through a microscopic track to see who's got the fastest sperm. Man v man, mono and mono. Country versus country. Right? Who knows? But this is the first ever sperm race.
1, 2 entries.
Oh shit! They're going.
You see them?
Who's winning?
Once they enter the chamber, we are
Are you guys ready?
That's a bit hard to watch. This might take over my whole screen, okay? So apologies, I'll be back. I'm still here. Oh, fuck. Can I get that?
This is enormous!
Shit.
Jimmy is off to the races!
Track.
This might not even be
Got
close!
these little sperms.
Oh my God.
His
Those
are there.
years of YouTube!
These ones
Who
are
is
here.
that?
The feminist! The 800 credits
That's
for!
this guy.
Jimmy is long gone! No, his swimmers aren't even on the screen!
It's hot.
This is a microscopic masterclass!
Microscopic masterclass. So anyway, right, I can assure you it. You'll have to jump on, right? You'll have to jump on the You'll have to jump on the account and have a look at the clip itself. But people are racing their sperms now. Like, so like, what makes a fast sperm? And like, what does this mean for the future of sport? Because like, that's a lot of athletes, isn't there? I produce quite a lot of athletes. They end up, right? Incel fun. There's total incel the incel championships, isn't it? I tell you what, the world champion, right, will be an incel. I think I'll stick to Formula 1. I tell you what, might be more overtakes actually in sperm racing. S1. S1. It is totally the incel world championships. An incel will be the fastest one without a doubt. I mean, my 46-year-old whiskey hungover, my fellas are not going to be beating some 20-year-old incel, are they? He ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Who had that? Who had that on their 2025 things that are going to happen? Sperm racing. That is totally wild. How do you guys think you'll perform if we had a men's said league, right? So only men can apply, unfortunately. But at the end of it, right, at the end of the season, the winner gets a Mr. Frosty. That's what happens, right? And also in it. So I'm 46. I'm getting on, right? Boss T is I think Boss T is a couple of years older. Mark's the same age. Yusuf's a little bit younger. Richie's a bit younger, I think. Sleep, I'm not sure with you. Jeff, I think you're about my age and all. See, so this is like kind of like definitely over. It's like a middle-aged league. We would have the men said, Sleep was 50 as well. So so this would be the men said middle-aged sperm league. Richie's 54. So Richie's on the upper end then of this, right? So here we go. Boss T's 53. Jeff's 64. Man, we need him more. Jeff's is the one that we put out, right? We put Jeff's out as the kind of like the test, just to make sure the track's safe. Right? Jeff scans out and does the track safety checks. Then like, okay, Jeff's has been through it. Well, all right. It's time for everybody else to line up. The athletes to line up. Jeez, oh man. Fucking middle-aged sperm championships. But I tell you what a league. What a league. I think we should do that, lads. I think that's a clip as well. 1953. The men said, Yusuf, you'll handle all this. You'll handle the sperm, won't you, mate? Because you're used to it, ain't you, dude? You're used to it. I don't even mind up to enter the Special Olympics. That was news. Tell you what else was news this week. JEEZO. Did anybody see this apart from my?
It's a very men thing, and it's right for men said to chime in. Now, totally get right the gorilla stance, the pros for the gorilla. A gorilla is a unit. It stands 6 foot, right, so the same height as a man, but its bone density, its strength, its power is really enormous. A proper unit of a thing. But you cannot really play down how many men 100 men is. And imagine if it was like 100 like Tom Aspinalls. That is a lot. So I know a gorilla could just pull a man's arm off, therefore, right? But I'd have 100 Tom Aspinalls kicking the hell out of a gorilla. And I think 100 Tom Aspinalls would beat a gorilla to death. So men said, see us, 100 men. We are pro men, anti-gorilla.
So right, yeah. This ended up being quite a big one, right? This ended up being quite a big thing this week. Was who's the toughest? 100 men or one gorilla? Right, and I'm going to double down on that. 100 men would absolutely fucking destroy one gorilla. Like a gorilla is a thing. 100 fellas. And I posted that, right? Obviously as a joke, and it was a joke, and people responded in a joke. But somebody responded with a kind of a jokish, but analytical perspective of like, yeah, but like, there isn't 100 Tom Aspinalls. Like 100 normal guys wouldn't stand a chance. Like 100 blokes would absolutely destroy a gorilla. Like, definitely would. Like in the medieval times, not medieval, Yusuf, right? I've said the wrong word. Don't have a go at us for saying the wrong word, you dickhead. Right? Not medieval. Prehistoric. I was going to say, right? Prehistoric times, right? When man had sharp thing and took down mammoth. Those days, not medieval. I said the wrong thing. Yusuf, do not have a go at me for saying the wrong shit about time. I'd say 5 dudes take down one mammoth with a few sticks and a few cloths. So 100 dudes, fuck, they would totally destroy a gorilla. Does anybody agree or disagree? What's your thoughts on the gorilla versus 100 dudes? Because like, 100 dudes totally destroys a gorilla. I watched a video. 1 million men versus 10,000 gorillas, and gorillas won with only 4 dead. It was a computer simulation. I'm pleased that was I'm pleased we didn't use 1 million men for that experiment against 10,000 gorillas. There's no way 1 million dudes only kills 4 gorillas either. That is bad math, even in this simulation. 5 dudes, right? 5 dudes kill a mammoth. So I'm seeing 3 dudes take down a gorilla. That's it. 1 on each arm, 1 on each leg. So 4. A 5th one to give him a punch in the face. 5 dudes or 1 gorilla. I'm taking the 5 dudes. That was massive news. GTA 6 delay. This is big news as well. Like, really annoying big news. So Grand Theft Auto 6 has been in development for 10 years. 10 years. In fact, actually 11 years. It was 2014. Right? So it's been in development for 11 years. And it's been pushed back till May 2026. I don't even know whether there is a Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know whether they're just taking the piss. What do you think? Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, 11 years to make a game. Fucking cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Watch this one.
Crime?
You do?
No, you don't.
Can't
No, you don't. You don't know the law. You don't know the law.
A UK police officer claims that carrying over £1,000 in cash is grounds for money laundering. Sounds ridiculous, right? But what unfolds next takes an even more surreal turn. And trust me, you're not prepared for how quickly this escalates. It all begins with a simple, reasonable question. On what grounds are you seizing my money? But the response? Alarming. The officers don't reference any evidence. No crime, no drugs, just the amount of cash. Their logic? If you're not employed and have more than £1,000 on you, they can take it. That's it. No further justification. Just cash and suspicion. The man stays composed but firm.
So, did anybody see this today? It's because they're trying to fit AI into it, mate. Says Cat. Or, so yeah, they could be trying to fit AI into it. Or they may be trying to delete all of the wokery. Like, it might be like loads of like woke stuff going on. It might be like super like far left. Like, because that's how life's been for the last 10 years. Whilst they've been developing Grand Theft Auto 6, they've put out a trailer, right, which looks like Grand Theft Auto cool. But what if you get in it, and it's all like, it's all massive, like woke, like super woke, and they've thought, fuck, like no one likes woke shit anymore. That's like out the window. We better pull out all the wokeness. That could well be it. Fitting AI in no Cat, but Cat, you know, Cat would know. Why would Cat know, guys? Why would cat know? Ban it down. Ban it down. Ban out, ban out, ban out. Cat knows she's in it, yeah. This, however, is a dude in Liverpool has been pulled over. He's got a grand cash on him, and the police are saying, right, what wokeness? What wokeness? Was I saying wokeness or woke? I meant wokeness. He's been pulled over. He's got a grand in cash, and they reckon they can just take it because, like, oh, just take your cash now because that's the new thing we can do as police. We can just cash takers. Like, bear boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Just take it. Just take it. Woke. Sorry, sleeper. I meant wokeness. Wokeness. The left. The far left is what I meant. I think maybe his Grand Theft Auto 6 is like the far left one. And now they realise that's not good. They need to delete all of the wokeness. All the woke stories. Woke. But a grand. If you got a grand, the police can just take it off you. So they say. But I think there's a lot more to that. I reckon this dude must have been known, probably as a drug dealer, and they've just been, we're going to keep hold of this, I think. That's the thing with English, dude. I'm in the northeast of England. We don't use it much. No, they can't. See the sun hitting us now. This is a new sun pattern. Look at that. New sun pattern. But that's big news this week. Oh, and there's some weird, wild, and a bit of funny news. So this is a lady in Japan, I think, right? Woman fakes muteness for 16 years to collect disability pension. Spain. A Spanish woman who'd been claiming disability pension for an inability to speak following a work-related incident 16 years ago has been exposed as a fraud by a private detective. Oh, Kaz is in! You live in a Nazi country, we do. See a walk. Kaz is in the house as well. Howdy, Kaz. That was the news. That's the main news. So the news was GTA 6, fucking hell, 1,000 cash, and Sperm Race. That's what you get at me for the news this week. There's been other stuff happening, right? But you'll see that on the telly. I'm just fetching you the other news, the news you don't see. Do you know I can't fucking go to China or Russia without clearance from my bosses? What? Cat just gets deeper and deeper into the espionage world. I can't go to China or Russia anymore because of all the top secrets I carry. Ban out, bow. Ban out, bow. Ban out, ban out, bow. Wild. Right. Sun blocking we've done. Oh, sun blocking. Add that one. That was last week. Sun blocking. Sun blocking was last week. This week it's Sperm Racing. That's that. Welcome to Great Britain, guys. Welcome to Great Britain, where we go from 1 week we're blocking the sun because it's too shiny to we're going to start racing sperms in a brand new sperm league. Fucking Britain, man. What a fucking shithole. Anyway, here's a break. Here's break 2. Empty, come back.
What's this?
Oh my god!
You really do touch yourself!
Stop your damn
that your baby, huh? Oh my god. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no.
I'm back. Can you hear us? Can everybody hear me? Right, I'm back. Right, so we'll do a vote. Actually, I was going to start doing the spin wheel. I think that's probably what you want to do is the spin wheel. You probably want to spin it, right, for the next sections, because I've got bro stuff, which is really good actually this time. Actually, we do that, right? Because I've been hitting up bro stuff on Instagram. Is anybody still there? If you're still there, please let me know. If everybody who is still there could let me know, like the usual crew, like Cars, Sleeper, you're still there. Mark, if you're still there, Richie, Boss T, Jeff, if you guys are still there, Yusuf, not being like needy, I just like to know who's still here. Do you know what I mean? Like, not being like ooh. I just want to make sure like you're still there because I want to talk. Because I talk to you. I talk to you directly. Do you know what I mean? Like Richie, what you up to? Yeah. So I just want to make sure everybody's still there. Yes, everybody's still there. Jeff's you, boss. Everybody's still there. Thank you. Good. You never know, man. When you bounce, you never ever know. Spit wheel. Spin wheel. I have created a cool spin wheel. With all the subjects on them, we can bounce around them. And I've got content sorted. I've got a nuts mag loaded that we haven't looked at yet. I've got bro stuff. I've got best clips. I've got a weird story. I've got like a load of things loaded up, actually. But what I do want to do is look at my Instagram bros clips, because they're really good. I've kind of like landed and curated like a decent Instagram account. Not for putting stuff out. I don't know how to do Instagram. It's like a glossy magazine. But the stuff that I'm collecting, right, I'm putting a net out is really, really good. Really, really good. So I'm going to do that. We're going to go into that. And we'll start hitting up a spin wheel. I know Kaz, Boss Chief Kaz is there. Kaz is really keen we do Women's Weekly again. We did that once. I bought if you didn't know, I bought a Women's Weekly online. It was like £3.50. And we had to read through what's like really important to women at the minute. Because this is men said. This is about men folk, man. This is how like, we learn. Maybe that could be like a lesson. It's like, fucking hell, what's going on? Like, how do we work out women? Well, the best way to work out women is why don't we read through Women's Weekly mag, and we'll have a good read through, and that's how we learn, lads. Maybe that's what we do. Until then, we've got my Instagram bro account. So, let me just remember how to do this. Here's my... Oh, loaded up. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, look, and I take more screen on this. I take a bit more screen. This is great, right? This is great. So, let's get rid of the background music on this. Let's load ourselves up. I'm really pleased with the job I've done here with my Instagram account for bro things. Oh, I got the PS5 this week for me. Got for my birthday. Got this week. And I wanted it for GTA 6, but it didn't come. So I'm getting Forza Horizon 5, and I'm racing around on Forza Horizon. So I think anybody who's out there who does games as well, like, get in touch, and we can create some kind of a gaming league, like Call of Duty. You can get a really good one, right? Actually, let me do this and put the music back on. A really, really good one. If you got a PlayStation 4 or PS5, you can get now for free. You can get Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the way it works is you've got like 4 people of victims like locked in this like fucking compound, and 3 of yous are like the family of Texas Chainsaw, and the bad guys have got to find the victims, and the victims have got to get out. Right? It is so much fun. It's really, really good fun, and it's free. I definitely get on that. I'm going to start doing game content. And I know I'm 46, and maybe I shouldn't, but it's good fun. It really is. Anyway, right, here we go. And that's what I was on about to Yusuf, actually. I've got and played that. The Texas Chainsaw is so good. Listen to this though, right? This is Eddie Hearn doing a Chris Eubank Senior impression.
Was frightening. I mean, you'd sit down and you'd negotiate virtually the whole deal, and we'd sit there around the table with Sky, and he'd say, right, I think we're there, but I'd just like to ask, who is commentating on the fight? And I would say, sorry? He said, who is commentating on the fight? He calls me Edward. I've known him since I was 12 years old. Edward, who is commentating on the fight? And I would say, well, obviously Sky. No. He said, Barry McGuigan must commentate on the fight. And I said, why? He said, because when I beat Nigel Benn, Barry McGuigan was commentating. And I said, what's that got to do with it? He said, because this is important. This is the Eubank Warriors Code. You know, so, and it's literally...
That, mate. That is funny. That is funny. Honestly, God, Eddie Hearn doing that impression. He's a really funny guy anyway, right? He's a really funny guy. He really, really is. I mean, he's a top boxing dude. I mean, like, he is tippy top boxing dude, right? Tippy top. And he's funny. He's a really funny bloke. But then he just pulls a Chris Eubank Senior impression. Absolutely mental. This is, honest to God, incredible. This really makes you think. So this fella is dead. So this is a dead fella, right? He's died for a few seconds. They press something to bring him back, and he comes back. And this is a reaction to coming back to life. And it just feels like it. Watch.
Alright, clear?
Sorry, man. You're done.
That is so like kind of like eye-opening. Like he was somewhere else and he came back. Do you know what I mean? He was genuinely, he was somewhere else. So when you say, like, you think what happens to you when you die, what a gigantic question that is. What happens to you when you die? That is the, like, fucking hell. That's going to be one of the biggest ever questions ever, because nobody can ever answer, because you have to be dead to find out. And going back to my simulation theory, right? It's like you think it's just always just animals, but like, how is like electricity running through synapses, like in chemicals? How is that consciousness? This dude here, right, came back. He came back from somewhere. He really did. Like,
I'm done.
Johnny?
Like, watch this again. He's dead, right? Watch his face.
Sorry, man.
It's that bit there. He came back. He came. Now, yeah, listen, mate. Mark, I've always thought the same. I've always thought I would just switch off. That's it, we're done. And I've never thought anything beyond that. But seeing his face, like coming back from somewhere, it's like, fuck. JEEZO. We had a guy have a heart attack at the gym, and we performed CPR. It's not a nice thing to go through, I bet not, mate. JEEZO. And he has a lot less colourful than that guy. Oh, JEEZO. DMT. Oh, DMT. Have you done it? Have you done DMT? Because that's the other thing, isn't it? Everybody who does DMT apparently kind of sees that next layer. Like they all report on seeing like the others. Like it's like quite a common like response. It's not like where people are tripping off of like other stuff. It's like wild craziness. It seems to be a gateway straight into like. Do you know what I mean? JEEZO. Well, here we go. What was next? What's DMT? I thought you said. Did you not say it? DMT. I could not see what DMT is, in the sense of like the what the letters mean. Dimethoxide monocotyl triides. Fucking something like that, right? But when people take it, the God particle, that's exactly it, right? But people who take it, they all have the same experience. Apparently, they all have the same thing. They all see and experience something else. And it's not just wild craziness. It's like everybody says the same thing. Oh, like I met the people. I met them. Like I saw them. It's like kind of like as if DMT opens up a new like a dimension. Like it removes a block that we have. Like wild. Beatty was gonna have it. He's Beatty's away tonight though. He's off to where is he? He's got a lodge somewhere. That's why he's not here telling us about his ghost stories. Maybe watching. If you're watching Beatty, jump in because Beatty, you were talking about DMT. Beatty was all in on Beatty wants to do the DMT. He will as well. He'll do it, and he'll tell us all about it.
Hey,
this dude.
hey, take off your glasses. Take them off. Take them off. Take them off.
How cool is that?
Hey,
Boss T like that one. I bet Boss T loves that. This is so Boss T. Idiot! I reckon Boss T love that. Yeah, here's one. Oh, actually, you know what? Boss T. Check this out. And Kaz. That game was about Forza Horizon. They came out a play on the car thing. Mexico. It's based in Mexico. Oh, my dog's trying to get in. Burke. It's Rambo. It is Rambo. It is Rambo. Right, here we go. Australia. Ian for beginners.
hang on a goddamn minute. Hang on a goddamn minute. There's a fucking what in 14 kilometers? Where the fuck are we going? Hang on a goddamn minute. Hang on a goddamn
Australia.
minute.
Welcome to Australia.
There's a fucking what in 14 kilometers? Where the fuck are we going?
How wild's that? How wild's that? Hey, Sleeper, you're like New Zealand. Ayahuasca is allegedly more consciousness open, and that's ayahuasca. Yeah, DMT, ayahuasca. Yeah, that's like same ballpark. Sleeper, you're New Zealand. Do you get like these kind of like monsters? Do you have to deal with that? Oh, this is so good. This is so good, but it's wrong. But it is good. So you have to just like the things, don't you? Someone just have to like the things, and that's what, from a men's head perspective, it's kind of like what I'm trying to do is just like be the thing. Do you know what I mean? That's why I've got like Nuts magazine on the list of things. Because it's like a bit stupid and daft and whatever, and like a bit misogynistic, a bit. But it's like, God, is it really that bad? Like, what's wrong with just being a dude? Why can't I just be a dude and have a laugh? This is one of these things where it's like, yeah, this is funny. Like, and it's seen as being cruel and all that a bit, but it's funny. And therefore, what's wrong with just being funny? Check this out. What's wrong with this, man? Why is this not allowed to be funny? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's funny. It is funny. Why can I just not be funny? Like, why do you have to? Oh, because it's embarrassing people and all that. It's like, oh, nah, but it's funny. Why can we not just be funny anymore? Oh, my fucking dog. Hang on, 2 seconds. Let me dog in. Ain't got none. Ain't got none. I ain't got nothing. Go on up there. Up here. Bloody dog. Here she is. Come here. Come and see everybody. Come on. Come here. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yeah, yeah. You good girl. Look, you're on telly. You were on someone's telly. Look, you were on telly. See something. See something. See something. Oh, that's my dog. Anyway. Yeah. Watch this. Oh, it's dogs. It's a dog thing as well. Look, watch this. This is good.
And then she tried to do it again, and I was like, are you dumb? Because that just doesn't make sense. Like, it just wasn't getting through to her that everything
He must have been a husband in a previous life.
that was going down for a reason. She wasn't trying to. And then she tried.
Well, I like it.
Y'all can fake hunger, better keep away from it.
This is so dope. Who were these again? Course Contra. This is a band, right? This is a. She wants to get out now. This is not a band. These like 4 hip hop lads called Course Contra. These lines are fucking gold. This shit is gold.
Okay, I kick up, flip shit, hop, keep it moving. Hip hop, you can't stop this type of movement. I'm a storyteller, so let me get right into it. About this time, I'm almost died over some coochie. Say what? Brown skin, it was this cutie. She threw a party at her crib, told me come through, but damn it, I knew better. Granted, I'm too clever, but I'm from Philly, I'm ready, rumble like whoever. I'm on the way. Something kept telling me, boy, you foolish. Couldn't get a lift from my nigga, so called the Uber. Got dropped off, hit 5 stars. He was the coolest, but not the cleanest. But at least he played my music. Hopped in that bitch like I was Kunta. I can't lie, shit was a vibe. They playing Future. I'm getting high, speakers was loud. This metro booming, but seen these guys with evil eyes. What they up to? Wait, there she go. I recognize her from her booty.
Anyway, how cool is that? That was not my dog actually rapping. That was not my dog. That was Course Contra. Awesome, awesome tune. Meow. Cute cat. You're drunk. I'm getting there. I am getting there, dude. I know, like for you, it's like 7 AM. For me, it's 8:30 PM. I'm definitely getting there. I'm definitely getting there. Here's a dog. Here's a dog.
Dinner spot. Heck no.
Check this dog out.
Man.
Look at that big mouth.
Oh my god.
Big boy. Wow. Wow. Oh, you big baby. Look at
Man, we putting this to work, man.
That's a good dog.
That's a good dog.
I'm out here looking for a real dog.
Yeah, spicy.
Куда пропал? Пошли.
He's been outside for a wee, but it's so cold that his wee's frozen. I can't believe that's real. Cannot believe that's real.
That 9/11 was a false flag.
For the first 10 years, I did not think anything.
I have to skip 9/11. That's the thing itself. See this, right? Have you seen these NASA videos where they're in harnesses and they're not actually in space? Has anybody else seen this?
This guy's doing a flip right here, and the guy next to him just reaches up and grabs a harness that's right on his hip.
I gotta pause it real quick.
And that
I wanna
has-
pause it because the funniest part to me, well, there's several funny parts by the way.
It is totally
but
not
the lady
real.
in the background with the hair.
That is not real.
It's like, did someone not think that like like, we've got to make her hair look like that, right? It's got to be standing up. Dude, it's as hard as a rock. It's not moving.
Her hair is
It's
totally
like this is supposed to be
totally
in space. Look at her
closed in
hair.
space.
Like, obviously, there's a thing called hairspray. So here goes this guy doing a backflip, and he.
And then gravity just like gravity goes away.
It
They
is
must have
wild.
found
Yeah,
the
gravity goes away, and he fell.
Yeah, yeah.
Or he got caught up in that harness he's wearing. Here comes the one with Senior.
Yeah.
It is totally wild out though. As in, like, totally lies. Pure lies. I'm a flat earther. It is. Well, though, honestly, a lot of those NASA videos are genuinely fucking not real. Ugh, don't want to get out. You want to be in? No, you want to get out. Go on. Go on. Out. Out. Go on. No, you want to get out. Go on. Out. Fucking dogs. Dogs. Doggy dogs. Snoop Doggy Dog. This can't be real. This ain't real.
这真是懒驴屎尿多。
That's
刚
it.
出门，你看，
Post station, that can't
真
be
服
real.
了。
Ain't real. Oh, this shit's real. This is real. Building 7, World Trade 7, right? Detonations, and then it crimps and it goes down. That is 100% real. I have that for my conspiracy theory thing, right? But here it is. This is total real. So by that, what I mean is that 9/11 was 100% an inside job. That puts me on radars, left, right and centre, right? But it was 100% an inside job. Because I don't believe the trade centres came down by themselves, well, not by themselves, but off the planes. That wouldn't happen. But World Trade Center 7 was not hit by anything. There was some debris from the two trade towers, but it had a controlled demolition. That is 100% controlled, and 9/11 was actually done by the American government. How wild is that? Sounds like a total conspiracy theory, but definitely not. I got to see his butt crack. My butt crack. Mrs. just said, "You got a boot here." Have I got? I've got a fat ass. Auntie, have I got a fat ass? Have I got a fat ass? Boot here. Oh man, I hope I haven't got a fat ass. Yeah, I probably do have. Like, maybe I have. Oh, you didn't call us out and having a fat ass. Right? Call us out for my wild 9/11 conspiracy or my simulation theory. Not the fact that I've got a fat ass. You've given us nope, you bang on. Wide open with this job. Yeah, we will go to Mars as soon as CGI allows it. CGI, exactly. Right then. Wild though, honest to God, wild. Fucking hell. This cannot be true. 45 kilo, no way is this true. 45 kilo is fucking insane weight. I can't believe you can do that. 45 kilo. Any lifters out there? Any lifters out there? So I'll lift, right? Oh, sorry, damn the tune on. So, right. Is it a compliment, is it? Oh, that's good. I wouldn't have thought it was. Doesn't sound like it. Right. Richie, what do you think about this, right? There's no way 45 kilo is like 90 pound, is it? 95, like 100 pound? 45 kilo is really heavy for like, I mean, not for bench pressing and using the legs and all that, like, and squatting and all. It's not big for that. But anything which is like going against like your shoulders, in your elbows, like rotation. 45 kilos is insane. There is no way that dude is doing that with 45 kilos. That is GTA 6. That cannot be. It cannot be real. Oh, this is so good. 45 kilos was that. Can you? This is so good. So this is here. It's a TV show. Oh, Mission Impossible. This is it Mission Impossible? I can't remember this, but it's how the film like scenes where people like go underwater and drown. You can still see my butt crack. It's not my cool jawline. Off of jawline. Watch this. This is horrible. This is how they film my drowning scenes. So he taps his mouth to see it. He taps his mouth to see that in his ear. But that is scary, isn't it? Right, going on for the last break. We'll come back. We'll finish off bro clips. We'll do best clips. And then we'll be done. Okay, right, so here we go. Break. Oh, this is good break, this. So this break is there's a clip that I've seen for the first. I never watched the show, but each of his show, which was what do you call it? Extras, right? Extras looks really good. I never ever watched it. This clip of Ricky Gervais and David Bowie is just fucking phenomenal. I watched it early on this morning. I thought, oh, you know what? That is that's just a cool clip. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It is an amazing scene. Like, watch this, enjoy it. Empty refill. We'll come back for the last bit. Here we go.
Hi. I was just saying that I'm an entertainer too.
Oh yeah. What do you do?
I'm in a sitcom.
It's called When the Whistle Blows. Have you seen it?
I haven't. No. Is it any good?
Nice shit.
Oh, just riffraff everywhere.
Not going down too well, huh?
It's getting 6 million viewers. I mean, it's not exactly how I meant it to be because the BBC have interfered and sort of chased ratings and made it lowest common denominator sort of comedy, sort of catchphrases and wigs. And I think I've sold out, to be honest. But
yeah,
it's difficult, isn't it, to keep your integrity when you're going for that first.
Little fat man who sold his soul.
The
little fat man who sold his dream. Chubby little loser. Chubby little loser. National joke. No, not chubby little loser. No. Pathetic little fat man. No one's bloody laughing. The clown that no one laughs at. They all just wish he'd die. He's so depressed at being useless. The fat man takes his own life. No. He's so depressed at being hated. Fatty takes his own life. Fatso.
Fatso, I like that.
Yeah, let's go with Fatso. Fatso takes his own life. He blows his bloated face off. No. He blows his stupid brains out.
But the twat probably miss.
Yes, Linda, I like that.
Yeah, so do I. It's brilliant, Linda.
He sold his soul for a shot at fame. Catchphrase and wig and the jokes are lame. He's got no style, he's got no grace. He's banal and facile, he's a fat waste of space. Yeah. Everybody sing that last line. 1, 2, 3. He's banal and facile, he's a fat waste of space. See his pop nose face. Pop. Again. See his pop nose face. Yeah. Pop. Again. See his pop nose face. Pop. The little fat man
a scene that is, man. Like, that is genuinely so funny. Like, Ricky Gervais is so good, man. He is so good. He is so good. How's everybody doing? Are we still there? Anybody still there? It's after the break. I like to check in to make sure that people are actually still there. Cat's there. Sleeper's there, I think. Richie probably still there. Mark, hopefully. Boss T, Kaz, Becky, Rich, Jeff, you guys still there? People still there? If you're still there, that'd be good to know. Be good to know. Richie's here as well. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Cat's still here as well. Nice one. Thank you, Cat. So, Boss T. We're still here. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much. Oh, Matt's still here as well. Matt, forgot what you do. You've been quiet, man. Been quiet. Need to, I do need to work out the rhythm of getting more folk in for us to have a bit of a laugh. Like 8 or 9 on a Friday evening. I turned down an evening shift to make sure I was here. Oh, hey, check that out. Boss T's the man. Boss T's the man. Richie turned down an evening shift to make sure I was here. Richie, that's like that feels so good. Like, to me, like that's awesome, man. Like, I'm sorry, but thank you at the same time. That sounds amazing. In the sense that that this is of like value to you. That is amazing. If this is value to you, that's fucking brilliant. Actual footage of a plane crash. Why'd you say the plane crash? Fucking wow, man.
That shit just crashed. Holy fuck.
You see the plane still?
Oh my god! Oh.
Wild, that. Absolutely wild. Yeah, that is commitment. Yes. Thank you so much, dude. Richie, honestly, mate, thank you so much. That if that's true, it might be bullshit. If it's true, though, thank you so much. I know that jet now. Here's one. What do I do? This is one, I've seen this before. Right, so there's some airports, right? There are some airports. Actually, Kat, you're like well travelled. I think this is Madeira. Madeira is like well known for being like awful to land on, because it's like got like massive like crosswinds. I've never been there, but watch this. This is a plane, EasyJet, that has to do a detour to get off. Oh, nose down a bit. Pulls up. Oh, look at that. Jeez, that is nasty, isn't it? Anybody had one of them? Anybody? Is that true? Oh, Richie, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much, mate. For like, it means a lot, actually. That, you know, like, this adding value to people is like great. That is wild. Kat, have you been in a plane like that before? I've never been on anything like that. This is another angle. I've never been on anything which is this crazy. Oof. That is wild. Jeez, that is wild. Ayrshire, battery race. Ayrshire, Scotland. Battery recycling facility has gone up in flames. What a thing. Learning aviation as well, kidder. Cat's learning everything, ain't she? Hey, Cat. Hey, what double O is Cat? what would a cat double be? She's like popping up everywhere with all this stuff. Now my new job putting me and stuff in my head is fried kidder. Oh right, okay. I thought you meant like bow. Ooh. Wow, I'm not seeing that one for a bit. This is not so. Have you seen like backyard wrestling? So there's in backyard wrestling, right, which is really good. Like people have rings in the garden, right, and they create like stories and like a universe around it. There's actually a really good one who I need to go and have a look at. Actually, he's really, really good. But this is like some randomer, and they've jumped off, and the fucking knees have gone the opposite way. This is the watch this. This guy jumps, and his knees go the wrong way. Whoa! Do you see that? His knees went the wrong direction. The wrong direction. Fuck! Imagine your knees just popping like that. Imagine that. Imagine the rehab. If your knees, right? If your knees go when you land, if your knees go the opposite way, they go opposite way. That's not going to heal very fast. That does not feel like I can't run for 2 weeks. That feels like you're done forever, doesn't it? If your knees pop the opposite way, jumping from the top rope. Like Richie, what? Richie, that's 10 years out, isn't it? If your knees go the opposite way, that you're out of the game for 10 years. You must be. Surely you're out of the game. There's knee where you're still like doing stuff. Fucking, that is nasty, nasty, totally nasty. Oof. Here's a good one. This dog's face. An injection. Oh, it's a good one. Watch it again. Dog's face. I love Halloween. What? Is Halloween that? That's Halloween tune, yeah. No, not to that extent. No one has. Hey, how could you? That's wild. What's this? I couldn't work out what this was. The straw off the lady's bottle goes of the cat's bumhole. Oh man, cat bumholes. Not yours, cat. Not your bumhole. I'm talking about the cat's bumholes. Yeah, cats. Like the animal, not the person. Yeah, don't be daft. Firestorm. Like, is this real? What's real? Like, what's real anymore? Like, honestly, what is real? I'm not sure what real is anymore. Like, how can you tell? Like, how can you tell? It's wild. Right then, guys. Wow. Right. I'm kind of out of content a bit. And out of steam. I was going to push to 2 hours. So, 9 o'clock. But I think I'll call it a day. Because it is getting on. And I have drank a bit. I had some starter beers. And then I had some nice whiskies. And I've pressed it on. And I'm at the point now where it's like, oh shit, I can feel this, like, I can really feel it. Like, what am I talking about anymore? lesson learned, man. Lesson learned. I hope you've had some fun. I hope this like, kind of gives you some kind of value. I can put that light on. I should have had that light on, actually, shouldn't I? That light. You can see it getting darker and darker. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Right, guys, I'm going to bounce. It's 10 minutes early. We're going to bounce into Boss T's 303 Dreams until Boss T or Mark gives us a new tune, right? We are with 303 Dreams. That is the end of the show. Have fun. Love yous. One love. Take care. 303 Dreams by Boss T.